we wanted to build one which was played collectively. It was true that our idea, which is somehow ambitious, is to become the next new instrument. There has been nothing that has been massively popular based on computers. Now many people do music with computers. Usually you don't see what they're doing. And here you see the things that are happening. Here I control volume. That's louder or softer. That's higher in pitch. This thing you see here tells you the beat. This waveform. I'm changing the shape of the wave, so I'm changing the sound. Nothing here, nothing that you can see is a decoration. These lines, they tell you where a level is. I mean, when you see that, it is becoming very, very popular, but right now, it's not commercially available. If you think that there are only 3 in the world, it is incredibly popular for something that only exists in 3. Not many people have played it. We are mounting now the Reactable because yesterday we performed in Brussels. This is our flying pack. We are traveling a lot, maybe too much. We are almost performing every weekend. Marcos was in Iceland last week in order to set up Björk's table. Björk has one now. She started a new tour last week, and last week Marcos went to Iceland in order to prepare it for the songs, to teach the musicians how to use it.
We prepared 2 songs, but they want to play more songs eventually.
We have a new version. We've made it just for Björk. This one, it's been designed for being quite light, and in Björk's case, it's heavier and it's supposed to travel built. Our backgrounds are more into other things than mechanics. I studied nuclear physics. I'm a musician, but my PhD is in computer science, so we are all programmers and we are all musicians. Because the system is based on a camera, so you can start seeing how things will work. There's a projector here, there's a mirror here. Here there's an infrared camera that will look here, and those are infrared lights that will illuminate the surface. It's an instrument, but it's very visual. Here visual is not like a decoration. I mean, the visuals are about understanding the interface. So now we will plug the laptop and we'll have to calibrate the camera and the projector. They have to be aligned. Because the idea is the camera tells the computer where everything is. And the computer generates images which are sent to the projector. Any small error between the camera and the projector would draw things where they aren't. So the idea is some objects, the square ones, are sound generators. The sound comes from them. And you can control the frequency or the amplitude. So, and what you see is the real sound wave. You should be able to control everything. That's higher in pitch. And that's more vibrato. This instrument is playable from the first minute. Everyone should start having fun at the first minute, but it shouldn't be a toy, which means after 5 minutes you shouldn't get bored. And which means that after several hours you should know more than before, and this process should be infinite. Like a real instrument, you keep getting better and better all the time. So with this sound, it's a bit boring. Now we put some echo. We could start adding things like a pulse, or we put... That's another type of sound. It's called a square wave. And now I will put a filter to this wave. So rounded squares, like this one, are filters, and they filter whatever they find near. So now I'm filtering this sound, and here I will be filtering this one. Usually instruments, they are played by only one person, and we wanted to build one which was played collectively. It's an important principle, the idea of not having your own voice, it's a collective voice. We believe in making creativity more democratic. that it's meant for everyone doesn't mean that it should always sound good, because otherwise you would not learn from it. In many installations, when there are too many people, yeah, they tend to start like that. Since it's based on a computer, that's only the beginning and it has to evolve. We keep changing things, so it's something in evolution, which is always how software-based things are, because it's stupid to say, well, here, and it's closed and that will be it. We see it more as a conceptual instrument that can evolve into a whole new family of related things.
Thanks for watching, and now word from my assistant.